Hi everyone, today we're talking pre-emergence, so that's why we're down here on the ground looking at the Santa Ana cooch that I've got here on my lawn. When it comes to pre-emergence, I'm just going to give you a few tips so that you can get the best results. Now, Barricade or Spartan is the one that I highly recommend. It contains the active ingredient prodiamine, lasts for up to 6 months. It's non-hazardous. It comes in a liquid form that you can easily put on your sprayer and spray out over your lawn. Now when it comes to application, obviously make sure you measure your lawn, understand how big your lawn is, because we need to get the right amount of active ingredient into the soil to create that barrier. When it comes to application, there is a rate on the label, 10 to 40 mils. Obviously, ex-golf course superintendent background myself, so we've sprayed hectares and hectares of Barricade and Spartan over the years, and the rate that we've found works quite well is 2.5 litres a hectare, or in terms of lawns, we're talking 25 mils per 100 square metres. So I've found that's a very good rate in stopping winter grass emergence. When you do apply, you can use a wetting agent. Now, this is a little bit of an interesting one. When it comes to preventing winter grass emergence, you want to keep that Barricade or Spartan, that active ingredient, really high in the soil, because winter grass can emerge in very small amounts of soil. So actually applying without a wetting agent can be a really handy thing. Because you keep that active ingredient really high, whereas if you put a wetting agent on and you water it in heavily, you can move it slightly lower in the profile. It still works pretty well, but using it without a wetting agent is a good option. Now, we do sometimes recommend using a wetting agent, and that comes when you've got a hydrophobic soil. As you can imagine, if you're applying Spartan or Barricade to a lawn, and the lawn is hydrophobic, when you do go to water it in, that Spartan or Barricade will move laterally, and you'll leave an area that's unprotected. And we don't want any areas unprotected. We want a full barrier against winter grass. As always, read the label. You'll see there one of the important things is watering in within 7 days. So you don't need to water it in straight away, but it is recommended to water it in with 7 days. Barricade and Spartan, they work in the soil, they stop seed emergence. The way they work is the seed starts to germinate, and when a seed first germinates, the first thing it does is put down a root. And when that root goes into the soil, it absorbs that herbicide and dies. So when it's on the leaf, there's nothing wrong with leaving it on the leaf, but obviously if you're starting to get to that period where you're concerned about emergence, you want to water it in, because on the leaf it's not going to do what it needs to do. It needs to be in the soil to work. If you've got any questions about using pre-emergence, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'd love to see a lot more people using them, because winter grass is one of those pests that we get a lot of questions about in winter, but we really need to be proactive in February and March. Thanks everyone.